Hey everyone, it's Arish. Just out for a nice walk on a beautiful sunny day out here. Go California. But before I left the house, I saw a post online that was a photo contest, and it had as one of the winners somebody photographing a lot of the synapses and the activity happening in your brain while it was very active. Amazing photo. But within the comments, and you never read the comments, right? But I went to the comment section. There was a woman who had commented that she feels she has the early stages of Alzheimer's. She's forgetting a lot of information. She's having trouble remembering. And so I commented, why don't you try GABA? And if you know me, if you hung out around me enough, you know that I am always talking about GABA. GABA, 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 GABA. What is GABA? All right. So GABA, first of all, is an acronym. It stands for gamma aminobutyric acid. It's a protein with neurotransmitter properties. So it goes to work in your brain. And GABA increases the amount of myelin sheathing in your brain, which means that the electrical signals that you send in your brain have a better path for conductivity. GABA also shuts up all the noise going on in your brain. We call that neuroexcitability. That's just random electrical firing that is responsible for you losing train of thought, for you getting distracted, all sorts of fun stuff, right? So when you start taking GABA and you increase this myelin sheathing and increase you nix the neuroexcitability, I should say, your thinking, your thoughts, everything becomes very clear, very purposed. Your brain starts operating very efficiently, right? So the beautiful thing about GABA is that it's widely researched. People are always looking at GABA. It's very safe and it's widely available. It doesn't cost you an arm and a leg. Maybe about $10 to $13 online. I personally was a fan of the Dimetize brand a long time ago. That's how I found GABA. And I was using it for a totally different purpose. And then I stumbled upon all the benefits and then actually did my research and realized that I had essentially struck gold with this stuff. But you can find it online. I think Bulk Supplements sells it on Amazon for probably $12. If you want to get GABA, I highly recommend getting the powder form, just because you can control the dosage a little bit better. Scientifically, people start seeing benefits at about 800 milligrams dosing, and most powder forms will send it out to you with a scoop that's about 1 gram. So that's 1,000 milligrams. So you can control the dosage and everything. And again, very, very safe. Side effects. There are widely reported side effects, and they're pretty mild. This is what it is. Some people, I'm one of them, experience a moment of kind of skin flushing and tingling. If you've ever taken niacin before, then, sorry, I laugh. Old memories and niacin. If you ever had to take a drug test, niacin. But if you've ever taken niacin and you've experienced that tingling feeling, it's very similar, right? Some people will also experience very momentary shortness of breath and quickening of heart pace. And that's same here. You'll feel that you can't quite catch your breath for just a second, right? And you'll feel like maybe you just took a jog. Goes away in just a few seconds, all right? Very, very benign. Don't worry about it. You're not dying. It's just kind of kicking in. The next part is that your dreams become very vivid. Some people even report lucid dreaming and being in control of a lot of things that go on. So that's one of the other ones. Now, this next part is open to some debate, and there's still research going on in this. I just finished reading an article that came out, I want to say July last year, where they were examining the effects of GABA on your spatial awareness and function. So that basically what it turns into, the question was, does GABA have any effect on your reflexes, right, and your reaction time? Now, I've been taking GABA steadily for years, and for one, I don't know if this is just daddy powers, right? You know, you become a dad and you get really good at stuff, but my reflexes and my reaction times have noticeably increased. Very much so. I mean, the amount of dad saves that I got logged in my book, oh man, this stuff is off the charts, right? And again, I don't know if that's just me or if that is the GABA, but I am a huge fan Otherwise, the logged benefits of GABA, the stuff we know, 100%, right? The increase in brain function, the clear thinking, the focus, the less distractibility, memory, recall, learning, everything. They call it the limitless pill, or the God pill, whatever. Just short of that. Nothing like that actually exists, but I'll be damned if these effects are not thoroughly good. All right. So you see me wearing the Neurohone hat, right? I love GABA so much that I spent tons of money to develop a supplement brand that is centered all around the benefits of GABA. And the original formula was a PM formula that was a little bit more complementary to the benefits people look for when they take a supplement. So the cognitive benefits were there, but there were also physical benefits. I'm going to sidetrack here for just a second. Other physical benefits of GABA. There are physical benefits because GABA supplementation tells your body to start naturally producing more growth hormone, right? So if you're trying to work out and you're trying to build more muscle, GABA actually helps out. But here's the one little thing that a lot of people don't know about, and they won't connect this dot, right? But I'm going to do it for you. If you are an experienced lifter, you've heard the term CNS, right? Your central nervous system. And we talk about this in weightlifting and bodybuilding, all that kind of stuff, about how important it is that your CNS is not overtaxed. Because if your central nervous system gets put under too much strain, you just burn out, and suddenly, heavy leg day, you will experience this after heavy leg day, right? Just trying to walk down the stairs, just trying to get a muscle going. If you want to try an experiment at home, next time you finish your workout, you've had a hard workout, try taking a jog. Get on the treadmill, go outside, try taking a jog, and experience how difficult it is to just jog down the street. Sending the signals is a little bit harder because your CNS has been taxed after your workout. But GABA will help your CNS, right? And it creates this link that you've never experienced before, so that if you're lifting, you're just always in the zone. Have you ever been to the gym and just had a bad lift day, right? Like nothing seems to be working, you seem to be weaker, right? You're just one of those days, and you've done everything right. You're not hungover, your nutrition has been on point, you've gotten rest, but you're just not there, right? So we've all been there. But GABA will help combat that, and it is amazing how well your workout will end up being, and how cooperative your body seems after you've been taking GABA. So that's how GABA helps out on the physical front, right? But anyways, back to Neurohone. So I started the brand Neurohone all around the benefits of GABA. And now the formula I have has evolved and contains even more ingredients that are complementary to GABA and the benefits that you're searching for, right? I should mention the GABA alone has a sedative quality. It'll relax you, right? And after a few moments, you'll actually start to feel sleepy. So this is easily counteracted by anything else you want to take that will turn your brain back on. In the new formula for Neurohone 1, as I call it, that's O-N-E for those keeping score, Neurohone 1 will counteract the sedative quality behind GABA alone, and everything else will turn your brain on to a level that you've not experienced before. You just have not experienced this before. Now, people say, oh, I could take caffeine and other stimulants and I'll be right there. Not quite, right? It'll wake you up. Caffeine and stimulants will wake you up. But to really get switched on, to really turn your brain on and dial it in so that it's not this frazzled, hurried, crazy maelstrom of mental activity, right? It's calm and it's very clear and purposed, efficient thinking. And that's one of the things that you will experience if you try Neurohone 1. I've combined several ingredients. Like I mentioned, GABA is like $10 to $13 alone online. I've combined multiple ingredients that would run you probably, I think I priced it out to $110 if you were to put all this stuff together, about $110 to put all these things together and, take them all, and that's a lot of pills to swallow. Neurohone 1, you get 2 veggie capsules, right? Knock it out whenever you want to. Me personally, I like taking it at the beginning of my day or when I got to go to the office. It might not be the beginning of the day, but that's the beginning of a part of the day I might not necessarily be so psyched up for. But the good part is that GABA does have effects on your mood, right? You're not going to fall asleep if you're taking Neurohone 1, but you will experience this kind of just relaxed, totally in control feeling. The world might be burning down around you, and you're going to look at it and go, that's okay, I know just what to do, I know how to handle this. And you're not going to freak out. You're just calm, you're steady, but you're not lazy, you're not sleepy, you're not dulled, you're not muted. You are just ready, and you can take it. And on top of that, you don't feel stressed. And that's what ultimately comes down to. You don't feel stressed out. And it's weird because you will sit there and mentally take everything in and register that you're supposed to be stressed. You're going to know, like, this is supposed to stress me out right now. I'm supposed to be feeling stressed, but you're not going to feel that way. And my advice, just ride with it, right? You're not feeling stressed out, so why stress? And that's one of the effects of GABA by itself. It's also an effect of Neurohone 1 that the other ingredients will complement and even enhance. So if you want to try Neurohone 1, just go to my website, neurohone.net. You need to learn how to spell it. It's right there. Neurohone. Hone like a knife, like you're sharpening a knife, right? Get it? So neurohone.net/1 will take you directly to the page to purchase 1, and you will experience GABA. Now, if you've ever used mind-altering substances, you'll notice that it might not work the very first time, right? You might not seem to notice anything. Same thing with Neurohone 1. Some people, very first time, they get it. Second time, they take it and go, oh, I see. So, again, if you're interested, try it out. That's www.neurohone.net/1. Try it out. Like I mentioned, I priced it out. It's about $110 for all these ingredients. You can get it from my website for significantly less than that, right? Because my goal is just to get this stuff into the hands of as many people as possible to experience the effects. But I do have a business to run, and I have to earn money to keep this going, right? So, neurohone.net/1. I hope you'll at least do yourself the favor of going to the website and reading up on what it can do for you. At the very least, read up on what it can do for you and go order a tub of GABA. If you want to do me a favor, order Neurohone 1 and let me know how it works out for you. That's all. All right, again, neurohone.net/1. Order up, enjoy. It's only a couple of bucks, and you will not go wrong. Awesome.